doctor. I have a nutritionist now that is also my therapist in a way. She's my therapist too on the nutritional side and the exercising and all that side. She's with my weight trainer. I have the pulmonary doctor. So I have a team of people that are helping me. And that's a blessing because I never looked at it like that. That we do need people in our lives to help us. And they're helping me pull my life back together. And I'm thankful for that. So today I released a picture of my progress. I had on shorts. So I hope ain't nobody thinking that I was trying to be flirty or some hot freaky chick. Because I know I'm cute. But I don't have to try to do all that for attention. But I want to show people. The reason why I released that picture was to show people the difference between when I was suffering. My God, I'm about to shout. When I was suffering, going through depression and anxiety in silence, and just hanging on by that faith, getting by that faith every day. That faith was keeping me going every day. And even in faith, how many of you know we got to still do the work in order to become overcomers? And so I looked at the picture where I had just gained a lot of weight. I had a lot of excess skin. It was heavy on me. And just in this short 30 days, this short time, I've seen a big change. I mean, I've seen, like, literally, I kept telling my daughter, I said, it feels like I can walk more straighter up now, and I'm not, like, humping over like I was since I've been doing the extra protein, low carbs, and the weightlifting. My muscles are coming back, and I'm feeling stronger, so I'm walking more better. You probably even hear I'm talking better. If y'all go back and listen to some of the earlier podcasts, I stayed sick the whole time. I was so freaking sick trying to do these podcasts and stuff. I mean, I coughed, and I still got a little bit of a cough though. But that's only when I get in that certain area where the cats are. But I'm doing a lot better, and I wanted to show off my progress. I want to show how you can get your life back on track just by going to get some help. I mean, honestly, if I had not went to go get some help for myself, I would still be that woman in that picture in them pink shorts that was just feeling horrible, that was feeling ugly, that was feeling like a monster, that was just going through so much. I went through so much, y'all. In that picture, I'm holding a lot of skin. It's actually more than the picture shows. I'm holding a lot of skin in my hand. And to be able to just throw my hands up and take a picture without having to hold all that skin, because that weight was really heavy on my knees and my back and my elbows. I know I don't say that right because my kids tell me I don't say it right, but I say elbows. I don't know what anybody else say. But anyway, though, the weight feels like you're toting cylinder blocks everywhere you go. It got to a point where when I would walk, I would have to pick the skin up between my legs and move it around just so I could walk without it rubbing and, tearing apart like my stomach did. It was horrible, y'all. Y'all should go back and listen to the other podcast is earlier back, like last year around this time, last October. Matter of fact, I think my plus size grandma's been going a whole year now. I think it has. I was doing this last year because last year I think this was part of my therapy, self-help to help me get out a lot of things that I was going through, because I had to stay in the bed for like 7 months. I mean, only limited movement because my stomach was tore open. So yeah, I think we've been doing this a year. I'm not sure. I'll check it out though. And if I have, to God be the glory. But yeah, I was going through so much before all this other stuff started. So I was already going through. And before that, I was going through with the financial situation. Remember, I didn't have no food and stuff. And I couldn't work at the time. And that was what caused me to lose the muscle mass. Because once I got in that bed, it was like, that was a done deal. That was a done deal. Once they put me on bed rest, it was on. My muscles went just like that. One day I woke up and I ain't seen nothing but skin hanging. I thought I was dying. So I started praying. I said, Lord, don't you let me go like this. You've been too good. And I woke up that morning and I saw nothing but skin. I was trying to find the picture of the skin, y'all, to show y'all what it looked like. I mean, it was horrible seeing myself go down like that and knowing there was nothing I could do about it, really. Well, not knowing what to do about it was more of the thing. Knowing what to do about it, but it was horrible. It took a toll on my joints because that skin is still heavy. It may not be fat and it may not be muscle, but it's heavy. And what it does is it detaches from the muscle. So it's just like carrying around blocks. So when I looked in the mirror this morning, which was the first time I looked in the mirror at my body, I was amazed. I said, oh my God, in this short time, look what the Lord has done. Look what the Lord has blessed me to do in just this little short time. I was so amazed at it's, like my therapist said, she said, don't concentrate on losing the pounds. She said, concentrate on building muscle. So that's what we've been doing, is building muscle. And my core feels different. Before I was really, my posture wasn't good. Anybody knows me, I like to stand straight up and I like to sit straight up in cars. But my posture was horrible. I mean, it was something. It was a mess. It was a mess. But I can tell you, they know their stuff better than I do. Because what they put me on, the low carb diet, it was like, it took me 2 weeks of eating eggs and yogurt with high protein. And I was like, y'all got, excuse me. It took me 2 weeks of eating that. And then I was like, I told my daughter, I said, I feel different. I feel like my skin is tightening up. That's what I kept telling her. I kept saying, I feel like my skin is tightening up. But I would never really look at my skin or anything because I didn't want to take any chances on being depressed or catching anxiety about anything. So I didn't even look at my body. But today I just got in the mirror after I took a shower and I was like, let me look and see what's going on here. And when I saw it, I was like, wow, that stomach. I could tell when I laid down though that my stomach had tightened up a lot and went down a lot whenever I had laid down. And I was like, wow, this is very big. This is drastic. At the beginning we called this drastic life. It was drastic for real. And I was like amazed at, what God had done. I was so amazed at how He brought a group of people together for my benefit. Oh, if the Lord leaves my side, I don't know what I would do. He really blessed me to have good people. Hold up a minute. I got to send this text back. Yeah, but He blessed me to have a good team of people. And I'm glad I was obedient and went and got the help. Because if I wouldn't have, right now I probably would be dead. And that was the thing that made me get up. When that doctor told me, he said, if you keep going this way, you're going to die. I mean, you can be fat and malnutrition. People don't believe it. They see you just fat and think you're overeating and you sure is healthy. And don't realize that you may be fat, but that may be all it is to you is fat, and your muscles and stuff may not be, growing the way they're supposed to be. So that's where I was at. I was malnutrition for a long time. For almost a year, I was malnutrition, and just this year started getting the nutrition part right, getting the nutrition back in me. And that was good, but it wasn't good enough for how bad my body had got damaged as far as the muscles went. So that's why they put me on a low carb diet. Now, I don't know if this is temporary or what. Probably temporary. Because, nothing lasts forever. It's probably temporary, just long enough to build these muscles up where I can get back walking and moving and doing my usual stuff. Because I'm walking now, but they don't want me walking really, really far distance because of how small the muscles are in my thighs and stuff. I mean, y'all, I gotta put that picture up. If I can ever find that picture again, I am definitely gonna put it up, because you just wouldn't believe it, how it's like looking at a slab of fat back. If you've ever seen a slab of fat back, it's just looking at layers, like looking at like pounds and pounds of skin. That's what it's like. And I would have to pick that stuff up when I lay to the left and move to the left. It would move by itself. That's how bad it was. It was really horrible. And if I can find those pictures in my phone, or find the memory card I had it on, I'll definitely post them up, just so it will help somebody else. It's not that I want any pity. Don't pity me, because I ain't felt no pity spirit not one time since I've been like this. I felt bad. Yeah, at times I felt bad that I was in the shape I was in. But for the most part, 100% faith. That's all I can say. Faith. I had faith in God that I was like, I'm going to pass through this with flying colors. I ain't going to give up. I ain't going to doubt. I'm going to get through this. And that's the mentality that I had. And I also knew I had to go through this for a reason. I don't know exactly why yet, but I know it's to help somebody else. I know it is, and in due time, it'll come along. Okay, y'all. So I'm getting ready to take my night snack, and it's gonna be 3 boiled eggs, and they're boiling now. By the way, you might hear it boiling, cause it sounds like it is smacking over there. 3 boiled eggs, and what's next? And my yogurt. That's what I'm going to do. Y'all, I love that yogurt. I actually really do. It helps the immune system, and that can make you feel better. That can actually help your appetite as well. Those probiotics that's in the yogurt can get your enzymes right. Your what is it called? Your alkaline. Get your alkaline numbers right. Probiotics is the way to go for that. If you have trouble eating and stuff, it could be the things that's already in your gut, bacteria. You may have too much bacteria in your gut, and probiotics do help with that a whole lot. So, make sure you take care of that. My mama was supposed to have been cooking tonight. I wonder if she cooked. She was supposed to be cooking some meatloaf. Look, that's meat. So I can eat basically as much meat as I want. No, I can't. That's a lie. Sorry. I can eat big portions of meat and small portions of vegetables. That's how they got it. More meat, less vegetables. And I'm not used to that, y'all. I'm going to tell you right now, I am not used to that. But if that's what it takes to get me back right, that's what I'm going to do. That's what I'm going to do. All right, y'all. So going over to my Plus Size Grandma podcast, reality show podcast on Facebook. And like our page, like our pictures, leave comments and all that good juicy stuff that I know y'all want to do. If you got questions, ask me some questions. Inbox me. Shoot, it'll be between me and you, I guess. No, but seriously though, I got to get up out of here because I do got class tonight and I got to get this throat wet a little bit. They had me drink it. They told me to drink 2 quarts of water a day. So that's why I've been doing 2 quarts of water a day. But y'all want to get off before this time run out on me? All right, y'all. Peace. I love y'all. And I might come back on later on tonight. It just depends, but I seriously doubt it. Seriously doubt it.